I've got a question for you, Carol. I want to get your take on this.
Okay.
We see more and more people at 75 and 80 years old that are working. Now, I guess I'm from the old school. I saw my father work very hard as a laborer in a steel mill, and he was anticipating with his contemporaries the age of 65 and retiring. Now, at 75 and 80 and what we see today, some of these folks have the energy, okay, and the mindset to continue to work. But some of them, Carolyn, just don't have enough money to retire. And what I want to do is get your thoughts about that.
I agree. And what's happened, for one thing, in our parents' generation, they may have taken care of their elderly parent.
Exactly.
But then as far as we were concerned, when you were 18 years old, you finished high school, you went to college, to the Army, or you started some road towards independence.
Exactly.
In today's world, that may or may not happen. So you still have the elderly parent who may need help. But in addition to that, you may have adult children or grandchildren who are also relying on you for help. So with those things combined, it makes it rather difficult.
Now, what about early out?
Another thing that happened, if you recall, there was a big push at one time for early outs.
Right.
So people got these large lump sums of money and did not know how to plan or how to properly distribute them. And so they ended up at this time.
It was very costly mistakes, taking monies out. See, that early out offered a person an opportunity to separate from service, but it also was a taxable event because usually the early out funds is either a 20% withholding or some kind of taxable event. And if suppose you're under 59 and a half, well, there's another 10%. So we have seen folks that come to us that have taken an early out, and we look at their statements and we say, well, wow, you took out $100,000 for what? For a depreciating object like an automobile. Okay. Now, some folks take withdrawals from these pre-tax accounts, such as a 401k, a TSP, or 403b, and they actually need these funds in order maybe to finance the education of their children or grandchildren. But there are other ways in which you can avoid the significant tax bite.
And then something else that happened was the Great Recession of 2008.
Oh,
and you may want to elaborate more about that.
So those are some of the things that that has impacted many a boomer. And they are working, 75, 80, 85. Some of them are really trying to make ends meet.